Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5. Starting at number 5. Fluance Signature Series. This Fluance Signature Series are some of the best bookshelf speakers for hi-fi stereo sound. It uses the ultra-high-end neodymium tweeters to reproduce the high frequencies with greater clarity and a truly immersive surround sound. The pointed dome of the mid-range driver makes sound waves travel directly from the center of the woven glass fiber cone, in order to achieve a more enhanced sound stage. The woven glass fiber cone is rigid and lightweight, achieving the optimal linear movement of the sound waves with precision and clarity, even while performing on the highest volume levels. The cabinets are precisely crafted with engineered wood to make it acoustically inert and consequently allow the flow of warm, distortion-free sound. If you are looking for a set of high-end bookshelf speakers with a wooden exterior, go for the Fluance Signature Series speakers. Mastering precision and sonic accuracy. The Signature Series uses only premium components that ensure high-fidelity sound transporting the concert into your living room. External amplifier required. Ultra-high-end neodymium tweeters produce high frequencies with captivating clarity and truly immersive surround sound. Mid-range pointed dome allows sound waves to travel directly from the center of the woven glass fiber cone for an enhanced sound stage. Acoustically inert, the cabinets are precision crafted with engineered wood to create a warm, distortion-free sound. Coming at number 4. KEF Q150. The KEF Q150 are some of the best bookshelf speakers designed with high volume output and crystal clear clarity. It features an improved 25-inch UniQ driver array smoothing out treble frequencies. These bookshelf speakers come with a UniQ driver which places the tweeter in the acoustic center of the mid-range cone, conveying the full range frequency from a single point source and as close as possible. This results into a more detailed, more accurate three-dimensional sound image dispersed evenly throughout the listening room. The internal architecture has been redesigned as well to reduce internal resonances, improving the overall audio clarity. The nominal impedance of the KEF Q150 is 8 ohms. It features a new cabinet build and is available in matte black and white vinyl finishes. Overall, the KEF Q150 are some of the best bookshelf speakers for high-performance audio, and we highly recommend them. The KEF Q150 bookshelf speaker is the newest iteration of KEF award-winning Q series. The Q150 features a new cabinet, sleek new finishes, and an improved 25-inch UniQ driver array. The Q150 contains an enhanced UniQ driver array designed to smooth out treble frequencies and reimagined crossovers to provide cleaner and more accurate bass. The front port has been moved to the back of the Q150 and internal architecture has been redesigned to reduce internal resonances to improve audio clarity. At number 3. Audioengine A5. The Audioengine A5 Plus Classic is a pair of powered bookshelf speakers. It has the custom 5-inch aramid fiber woofer, a 3/4-inch silk dome tweeter, and a built-in analog amplifier inside a precision-tuned and handcrafted cabinet. This speaker is supplied with a solid aluminum remote control. The MDF, medium-density fiberboard, housing has the natural bamboo finish. The sound quality from the Audioengine A5 is crystal clear and smooth, with very little distortion. These speakers have natural sound reproduction, and you can hear the details in the music clearly. The separation between both left and right channels is also detailed and clear, and you can practically pick out every detail in your music with distinct clarity. 5 dB. The crosstalk frequency manifests at -50 decibels. We like that this bookshelf speaker has multiple input options, including a 3.5mm stereo mini jack input, a USB charging port, stereo RCA input and output, and a voltage selector. It works with turntable with preamps, smartphones, computers, televisions with analog output, optical disc players, video game consoles, and many others. This speaker uses the 16 AWG wire to connect the main speaker to the passive one. The verdict? The Audioengine A5 are some of the best bookshelf speakers you can get under $500 that delivers quality sound performance. They are made from bamboo wood and has a sparkling sound quality with natural sound reproduction. The sound coming from these speakers feels natural and warm, with distinctly good highs and clean mid-ranges. The bass also punches deep and tight but does not overwhelm the mid-range frequencies. They have high-fidelity sound performance with vocal clarity, so you'll be able to hear every single detail in the music with clarity. They also have good vocal presence, which helps to elevate instrumental and orchestra performances. Number 2 of my list. KEF LS50. The KEF LS50 are some of the best bookshelf speakers designed for audiophiles with high-end specs. It contains the 5.25-inch UniQ driver developed by KEF, which is capable of reproducing frequencies as low as 40 Hz. This driver integrates both the mid-range and the treble units on the same space by adding a neodymium iron boron magnet inside the voice coil of the bass unit and thus conveying the full range frequency from a single point source. This speaker is furthermore matched with a built-in 192 kHz/24-bit DAC, digital to analog converter, and a 230-watt amplifier. The sound quality that we got from the KEF LS50 is simply out of this world. The level of detail and soundstage reproduced from these stereo speakers is incredibly accurate and spacious, and delivers great stereo separation. This speaker can output to another subwoofer for additional bass while it maintains the effective frequency response range within the plus or minus 3 dB gain measured from the 85 dB/1 sound pressure level. Media devices can also connect wire to the speaker via an asynchronous USB connection, a digital toslink input, or an RCA analog input. This speaker, as well as the connected subwoofer, can be controlled using a mobile application available to both iOS and Android. It comes in titanium gray/red, gloss black/blue, and gloss white/copper design. The verdict? The KEF LS50 have some of the best sound performance we have ever heard from a pair of bookshelf speakers. These high-end bookshelf speakers can produce realistic soundstage with plenty of details with crisp highs, detailed mid-ranges, and very good bass performance. You can practically hear every single detail in all frequency ranges clearly. The speakers produce high-fidelity sound performance with practically zero distortion at high volume levels. You also get great soundstage and music separation between both channels, and you can pick up details in the music which you may not have noticed before. If you want to upgrade your existing bookshelf speakers to a high-end system, go for the KEF LS50 speakers. And number 1. Edifier R1700BT. The Edifier R1700BT are hands down some of the best bookshelf speakers that can be utilized as an active near-field studio monitor in a 2.0 setup. Each speaker is composed of a 19mm dome tweeter and a 4-inch bass driver, complemented by a front-facing bass reflex port. It can deliver a high sustained energy output of 66 watts RMS. We really enjoyed listening to the Edifier R1700BT speakers. They can produce a loud 66 watts RMS of power, and have very good stereo separation between the right and left speaker channels. The stereo details are crisp and very clear, and music performances sounded well balanced. The Edifier R1700BT provides two AUX input options, namely the 3.5mm and the dual RCA, so two devices can connect wired to the speaker at the same time. It has intuitive control dials as well as a remote controller to manage the volume, adjust the frequency gain, and switch between input sources. This speaker uses a 5-pin cable to connect to the passive speaker. The enclosure is made of the solid MDF, medium density fiberboard, and finished with the walnut wood effect vinyl. The verdict? The Edifier R1700 BT deserves the top spot as the best bookshelf speakers of all time, because of their combination of sound quality, loudness, and quality design. They deliver extremely good value for money and are tried and tested bookshelf speakers that never fail to deliver quality sound performance. These bookshelf speakers produce very good quality sound with crystal clear highs, detailed mid-ranges, and deep bass response, which makes these speakers an ideal set of bookshelf speakers for music listening. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.